old mansion on the hill loomed over the town like a shadowy specter, its crumbling facade and overgrown garden giving it an air of ominous foreboding. The stories whispered among the townspeople told of eerie sounds emanating from within, of strange lights that flickered through the windows, and of the ghosts that lurked within its walls. Despite the warnings, a group of intrepid teenagers dared to venture into the mansion one moonless night, lured by the mystery and the thrill of danger. Little did they know that they were about to step into a nightmare from which they would never escape. As they pushed open the rusted gate and made their way up the overgrown path, a cold wind began to whip around them, carrying with it the faint whispers of the dead. The mansion's front door creaked open, revealing a pitch-black void that seemed to swallow them whole. The air inside was heavy and stagnant, suffused with the stench of decay and rot. The teenagers' hearts pounded in their chests as they stepped inside, their flashlights barely illuminating the darkness ahead. The floorboards groaned and creaked beneath their feet as they made their way deeper into the mansion. The only sounds, the rustling of their clothes and the pounding of their hearts. Strange shadows flickered on the walls, and the faint whispers grew louder, almost tangible in their presence. Every nerve in their bodies was on edge, every muscle tense with anticipation. Suddenly, a spectral figure appeared before them, its ghastly form radiating an aura of cold, malevolent power. The teenagers screamed in terror, but the figure beckoned them to follow, leading them deeper into the bowels of the mansion. Each step took them further into a nightmare, and they knew that they had made a grave mistake in coming here. As they stumbled through the dark and winding halls, they heard the whispers of countless spirits, all howling in unison. The mansion seemed to come alive around them, its walls twisting and distorting like a living thing. The teenagers tried to flee, but the doors and windows had all been locked, trapping them within the mansion's cursed embrace. The spirits closed in around them, their ghostly forms twisting and warping in the darkness. The teenagers could feel their souls being pulled away from their bodies, as if they were being devoured by some unseen force. They knew that they were doomed, that they had stumbled into a trap that would claim them forever. As the last of their life force was drained away, one of the teenagers managed to choke out a final, desperate plea. The sun rose on the small town the next morning, casting a golden glow on the old mansion on the hill. The townspeople looked up at the mansion, their faces solemn and their hearts heavy. They knew that the teenagers who had dared to venture into the mansion would never return. The mansion stood silent and still, a monument to the horrors that lay within. The spirits that haunted its halls remained trapped, their malice and anger festering in the darkness. Years went by, and the old mansion remained abandoned, a place of fear and superstition for the townspeople. But there were whispers of a curse that still lingered, a curse that would claim any who dared to disturb the peace of the mansion. And so, the old mansion on the hill stood as a warning, a testament to the dangers that lay hidden in the shadows, waiting to claim those who dared to venture too close. And the spirits that haunted its halls remained, their anger and malice eternal, waiting for the next unwitting victim to cross their path.